This program is brought to you by Serious Texas Barbecue. We take our meat seriously.
You're watching Durango TV News. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle. Fort Lewis College and the Old Fort Farm in Hesperus are training a new generation of farmers, one farmer at a time. The Old Fort Farm is located on the original 19th century Fort Lewis military post about 16 miles south of Hesperus. It once served as an Indian boarding school, area high school, then two-year college under the governance of Colorado A&M, now Colorado State University. More recently, the Old Fort campus served as an agricultural research center for Colorado State University before management of the site was transferred to Fort Lewis College. As an agricultural research station, the Old Fort developed an educational farming program about 10 years ago to offer internships to environmental studies majors and low-cost leases to young farmers who wanted to start their own farming enterprises. 3 years ago, the Old Fort started the Farmer in Training program for those young farmers who wanted to develop more experience before starting their own farms.
We needed a middle point of entry for people interested in beginning to start farming. For a while, we've offered an internship program to Fort Lewis College students. They're usually doing an internship for credit with environmental studies and do about 150 hours, which is really just like a dabbling in sustainable farming. And then our incubator farm program, which has also been running for a few years, offers young and beginning farmers a chance to get low-cost access to land, water, and mentorship for up to 5 years. And that really requires a lot of maturity as a farmer and a really clear plan and a lot of knowledge and drive. And we were getting a lot of applicants to that program who were clearly passionate about farming but needed more experience. So we decided to offer the Farmer in Training program right in the middle of those two. And in fact, we have had people complete all three.
The Farmer in Training program accepts 3 applicants each growing season. Trainees take classes during winter in crop planning, irrigation, planting, and other farm skills. They also learn about business planning and marketing for farming operations. Trainees earn a stipend while working on the Old Fort Education Garden, and they also cooperatively manage their own plot of produce. The work is hard, hot, and challenging. But for Sarah Brophy, a freshman at Fort Lewis College, it feeds her soul.
People are not taking care of the planet, and I think the best way to take care of the planet is through sustainable agriculture, and you're also just feeding people and killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It's very interesting doing organic farming because it really is just, it's all us. There are very few machines, there's no pesticides, there's not a lot of fertilizer. And so it's just kind of you and the ground, and you have to make it happen.
Farmers in Training harvest produce for the Old Fort Country Store that's open daily from dawn until dusk at the Old Fort campus. They also sell produce and supply a community-supported agricultural program through the Old Fort Farm Stand that's open from 1 to 4 p.m. on Wednesdays at Fort Lewis College. And they'll manage a booth at the Farmington Farmers Market on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Gracie Timmerman, a Phoenix, Arizona native, said watching consumers buy her products and eating the fruits of her labor keeps her in the fields day after day.
I think it's like the reward, being able to eat, the fruits of your labor, literally. The hard work that you put into everything is really tiring and it can get really exhausting. But then when you see something grow and you get to eat that and share it with the community, it's awesome.
You can meet this year's Farmers in Training and tour the gardens at the Old Fort during the annual Old Fort Open House, scheduled from noon to 4 on Thursday, July 19th. To learn more, visit fortlewis.edu/oldfort.